What if I told you that getting approved for a credit card is often easier than most people think? The problem is that many people apply without understanding what banks are actually looking for. Most applicants believe approval depends only on income. While income matters, it's only one piece of a much larger puzzle. Banks evaluate risk. They want to know whether you'll manage credit responsibly and make payments on time. The first thing many lenders examine is your credit score. Think of it as your financial reputation. A higher score usually increases approval chances, but don't worry if your score isn't perfect. Many credit cards are specifically designed for people with average or limited credit histories. One common mistake is applying for several cards within a short period of time. Multiple applications can make lenders think you're desperate for credit. Instead, choose the card that best matches your current credit profile. Always verify your information before submitting an application. Small errors can delay approval or trigger additional reviews. Income helps lenders determine whether you can comfortably handle payments. Stable employment can also strengthen your application. Payment history is one of the most important approval factors. Consistently paying bills on time builds trust with lenders. Even a few late payments can reduce your chances of approval. Another major factor is credit utilization. Credit utilization measures how much of your available credit you're currently using. Keeping utilization below 30% generally looks healthier to lenders. Lower balances often signal responsible financial behavior. Before applying, carefully read the card's approval requirements. Not every card is designed for every borrower. Applying for the right card can dramatically improve your approval odds. Preparation often matters more than luck when it comes to credit card approvals. One of the most overlooked factors in credit approval is your recent credit behavior. Banks pay attention to what you've done in the last few months more than your old history. If you've recently missed payments or opened too many accounts, lenders may consider you risky. That's why timing your application is very important for approval success. Applying after a stable financial period increases your chances significantly. Different credit cards have different approval criteria, even within the same bank. Getting rejected doesn't mean you are not eligible for credit at all. It usually means you applied for the wrong product or at the wrong time. The smartest applicants build a simple credit strategy before applying. Step 1 is understanding your credit profile clearly. Step 2 is matching yourself with the right type of credit card. If you're new, secured credit cards are often easier to get approved for. These cards help you build credit while minimizing risk for the bank. Once you build history, you can upgrade to better credit cards later. Credit building is a step-by-step process, not an overnight success. Paying bills early can sometimes improve your profile even more than just paying on time. Lenders also like applicants who show consistent financial planning. Avoiding unnecessary debt before applying makes your profile stronger. Even small improvements in your credit behavior can increase approval chances. Always read the eligibility requirements before applying for any card. This helps you avoid unnecessary hard inquiries on your credit report. Understanding how the system works removes most of the confusion around credit approval. Confidence in your financial profile comes from preparation, not guesswork. Instead of multiple attempts, focus on one strong and well-matched application. When everything is aligned, approval becomes much more likely. Now let's talk about what happens after approval and how to keep your credit strong. Getting approved is just the beginning of your credit journey. How you use your credit card after approval matters just as much as getting it. Always try to pay your full balance on time to avoid interest and maintain strong credit behavior. Responsible usage helps your credit score grow steadily over time. As your credit improves, you'll qualify for better cards with higher limits and rewards. Credit cards are tools. When used wisely, they can unlock financial opportunities. Avoid repeating mistakes like late payments or high balances. Good budgeting habits will support long-term credit success. Regularly checking your credit report helps you stay aware of your financial health. If you find errors, correcting them quickly can improve your score. With discipline, your financial profile becomes stronger month by month. Credit building is a journey, not a quick fix. Think long-term instead of chasing quick approvals. Patience and consistency always win in credit building. Every positive financial action improves your app. Every positive financial action improves your approval chances for future credit. Now you understand exactly how credit approval really works. Most people fail because they apply blindly. You now know better. Smart preparation always beats random applications. Remember, credit is not about luck. It's about strategy. A strong credit profile can open doors to financial freedom. Now you're ready to apply with confidence and clarity. If you found this helpful, follow for more simple financial tips that can change your future one step at a time.